Okay, sige, sige.
Pero yung table 81, parang na-discuss po yun ata.
Hello? Yes po.
Never mind pala po.
Hello? Wala pa. Hindi pa ako nakapag-economic sections to find value of C and I for economic sections.
Hindi pa po.
Pa-confirm po or ano? Okay, okay, okay.
Hindi pa po, ma'am.
Okay, so okay, thank you. Okay, so let me start now. Okay, so for machine numbers under pure bending, okay, we come up with your induced stress, okay, known as your bending stress. Okay, so for the flexural stress, we make use of symbol sigma sub f. Okay, so we use here sigma because we know that bending is a tension on one side and compression on the other side. So it makes use of the same symbol as that of tension and compression, which is sigma. Okay, para lang po maiba, we use subscript f, okay, to mean a flexural or a bending stress. Okay, so the flexural or the bending stress is simply equal to MC over I, okay, where M is the maximum moment and I is the minimum moment. Okay, so let me continue. Okay, so for the flexural stress, we make use of symbol sigma sub f. Okay, so this is our induced stress. Okay, so for the flexural stress, we make use of symbol
Ma'am, nawala po kayo.
Okay, so let me continue. Okay, so we have the flexural stress. This is our induced stress. Sigma sub F equal to MC over I. Okay, so let us now discuss how do we able to obtain yung MC at saka yung I. M pertains to the maximum moment. Okay, so this is the maximum moment taken from the beam loading. Okay, so you may create here a shear and moment diagram or you can make use of your table 82. Okay, so lamang po, yung table 82 is very limited, wherein it is limited only to those type of beams and loading as specified doon sa figure na nasa table 82. But then for other loads, okay, applied loads on members or on beams, okay, you will be using the shear and moment diagram, whether you use the analytical method or the semi-graphical. Okay? So for C and I naman po, you will be having here yung economic sections natin o kaya ay regular the beam cross section. So this is siya sa beam cross section. And this beam cross section, it can either be uh, regular cross section o kaya po ay economic section. Okay? So, alin po yung mga regular cross-sections? These are the cross-sections that are considered to be regular polygons. Okay? On your table 81, if you have your design table, okay, take a look at table 81, you would see there several regular cross sections. So as yung economic section natin dyan. Okay? So let us have first the regular cross section. Say for example, we have there yung atin na rectangular. Okay? Having B and H as the dimensions. Okay? So the I value, okay, for a rectangular cross section as specified in your table 81 is simply equal to BH cubed over 12. Okay? And then if you have their circular, say diameter, big letter D, okay, your I there is simply equal to pi d to the fourth divided by 64. So if you have their tubular, okay, wherein big letter D pertains to the outside diameter, for the inside diameter, you use small letter d. Your I value, okay, the moment of inertia is phi quantity d to the fourth minus d to the fourth divided by 64. Okay? So these are written po dyan sa ating table 81. Okay? And then if you have their triangular having dimension b, base is b, and then for the height, you have their h. Okay? I value would be bh cubed divided by 36. Okay? So this kind of, these are considered as your regular cross sections. Okay? And for regular cross sections, you have the derived equations already for the values of I. Okay? For the moment of inertia. What about po naman yung value ng C? Okay, doon po nakikita natin ay lamang. Okay, what about po value ng C? Din po, necessary. Okay, so necessary, okay, that, hello,
Hello po,
still
ma'am. Naputol
connected?
po lang po. Yes pa.
Narinig niyo po ako? Ngayon, okay, so, what we have on table 81, okay, is the derived equations for the values of I. Okay, so for example, okay, again, okay, now, okay na kaya, J-Lo, Cedric, okay na?
Okay na po, ma'am.
Okay, sige, okay, thank you. Okay, so dito po, nakalagay na po dito are the values of I. So ang hahanapin po natin ay C, okay? To determine value of C, necessary that we know first where is the neutral axis, okay? Sa neutral axis po, ito po yung line kung saan i-divide mo yung cross-section natin in such a way na yung nasa taas at saka yung nasa baba would be of equal weights, okay? So, kung yan po ay symmetrical, okay, katulad po nito, rectangle is symmetrical, okay? So, kung ilalagay po natin yung kanyang neutral axis, okay, so, neutral axis niya po, yan po ay nandun lang sa gitna, okay? So, this would be its neutral axis. So, we have there NA for the neutral axis. And when we say relocate the neutral axis, it is simply half of the entire leg. Okay? So, ang gagawin po natin, pag alam na natin yung neutral axis, measure lang po natin ano yung distance ng neutral axis dun sa pinakamataas na fiber. Ganon din naman doon sa pinakamababa. Okay? So, pataas at saka pababa, perpendicular distance. Okay? So, in this case, kapag rectangular po yan, h over 2. Okay? Both are h over 2 kasi nga po, siya ay symmetrical. Okay? With the two distances, pipiliin lang po natin kung alin yung mas malaki. Okay? Kung alin po yung mas malaki, that would be your value of C. Okay? Dito po nagkataon po siya parehas. So, C would be equal to H over 2. Okay? Kapag po ito naman, circular, okay? So, this is its neutral axis. So, So again, siya po ay symmetrical. Okay? So pataas po, that would be diameter over 2. Same thing po with yung nasa ibaba, d over 2. So that would be your value of C. Okay? Kapag po ganito, tubular, meaning hollow. Okay? So this is its neutral axis. What would be the value of C? So alin po yung pinakamalayong fiber sa taas? So it would be the outer radius. So that's still D over 2. Sa baba, ganun din po. Okay? So C here is the outer diameter divided by 2. And if you have here, triangular. Okay, so yung triangular po, hindi po katulad ng naunang tatlo that is symmetrical. Okay, so hindi po siya symmetrical. Okay, nasan po yung kanyang neutral axis? Okay, so it passes through the centroid. Okay, so this is its NA. Okay, so what is its distance? Okay, from the bottom po, this is simply h over 3. Okay, the height divided by 3. And yung nasa taas naman po would be 2/3 of h. Okay, so you have here the two distances now from your neutral axis. Isa pataas, isa pa baba. Okay, ang pipiliin po natin kung alin yung pinaka mataas na value. Okay, kung alin po sa dalawang distance yung mas mataas, yun po yung value ng C. So what would be the C value for triangular? That would be 2/3 of H. Okay? Naintindihan po ba? Okay, kindly react na lang po kung hindi makapagsalita. Okay. Thank you. So those are the values of C and I, okay? But then we consider here only regular cross sections, okay? So regular cross sections lang po yan, okay? Let us have an irregular or an economic section, okay? So again, bakit nga po ba meron tayong economic section, okay? Yung po economic section, ginawa po iyan simply para po matipid natin yung material. Okay? So, it boils down with the cost also. Halimbawa po, letter I siya. Okay? Halimbawa po, letter I. Alin po ba yung natipid natin na area dyan? Okay? So, it comes from a rectangular cross-section. Okay? So, galing din lang po siya sa rectangular cross-section. Oh. Connected po. Hello?
Yes po.
Yes po, ma'am.
Opo, ma'am.
Okay. Okay, thank you. Okay, so ito po, galing lang siya sa regular cross-section. Okay? So it comes from a rectangular cross-section, tapos ginawa lang natin siya na letter I. Okay? So you look at the shaded region. Okay? This shaded region, yan po yung natipid natin na material for a face. Halimbawa, this is made up of concrete. Okay? So yung gagamitin mo sa face na yan, yan yung po natipid natin. Eh what if po yan ay mahaba? Okay, mahaba yung atin na beam. Okay, yan. So, okay, at saka ito po nandun sa kabila na ganun din kahaba. So, you imagine how many, how much would that cost doon sa mga material na gagamitin po natin. Okay? So, ito po yung sa economic sections. Now, what is then the, value of C and I kapag siya ay meron tayong economic section? So, let us try this one po. Say, we make use of an inverted T cross-section. Okay, na lang po magpaganda ng drawing nyo dyan. Okay? Say, for example, all thickness 10 mm. Okay? So, this is 10 mm. Tapos, lagyan natin yung dimension. So, this is 10 mm. Okay? And then, let us say, this is 30 mm. Okay? Tapos, ito naman po. So, this is 20. This is 10. And then, another 20 mm. Okay? So, yan ang dimension natin. Okay? So, this is an inverted T cross-section. So, this is under an economic section. So, what you will do is to determine the value of C and the I total. Okay? So, determine C and I, yun po yung gagamitin natin on the flexural stress formula. Sigma sub F equal to MC over I. So, let us find the value of C and the I for this corresponding cross-section. Okay? So, you start first with, okay, locating the neutral axis. Okay? Oh, sorry. Okay, so locate the neutral axis. Okay, NA stands for the neutral axis. Okay, so you locate the neutral axis. So to locate the neutral axis, you will be using the equation A total y bar is equal to summation of AY. Okay, A total y bar is equal to summation of AY. Okay, so alin po ano pong ibig sabihin noon? Okay, first you have to divide your economic section into two regular cross sections. Okay, in this case, dalawa po natin siya mahahati, dalawang rectangular. Okay, so there are cases naman po, mahahati mo siya ng madami. Okay, halimbawa, you have letter I. Kapag letter I, madi-divide po natin siya sa tatlo. Okay? So, kung ilan pong regular cross-sections natin siya mahahati. Okay? So, ito po, dalawa lang po. So, you call this your part 1. Okay? Yung pong vertical at yung horizontal po, yung part 2. Okay? Now, so, we will be locating the neutral axis. So, sabi nga po natin, the neutral axis, okay, it is symmetrical nga po, nasa gitna yun. Okay? So, you just total and divide by 2. Nandun yung neutral axis natin. Pero in this case, okay, ano po yan? Yung ating economic section, hindi naman po siya symmetrical. Okay? Kung titingnan po natin, nasaan banda matimbang yan? Sa taas ba o sa baba? Saan mas matimbang yan? If this is made up of material, a certain material, saan siya mas matimbang? Doon ba sa itaas o doon dito sa baba?
Sa baba po.
Narinig po ako? Sa baba. Okay, tama. Sa baba. So, ibig sabihin, the neutral axis na kanya is wala po doon sa gitna. Okay? So, ilalagay po natin siya malapit dito sa baba kasi mas matimbang yung nasa baba. Okay? Kaya halimbawa, ito po yung ating neutral axis. So, we label it as NA. Okay? So, total height nito po is 40 mm. So, kalahati is 20 mm. Okay? So, ibig sabihin po, nasa mababa sa 20 mm dapat yung ating neutral axis. Okay? So, pag makita po natin, we need to locate this neutral axis. Nasaan po ba siya? Okay? So, para malaman po nasan siya, we will be setting a datum line. Okay? So, yung ilalim po, we will set that as our reference line or datum line. Okay? And the distance of your neutral axis to the datum line, that is called your y bar. Okay? So, yan po yung y bar. So, pag tinanong po sa atin, nasan po ba yung ating neutral axis? Okay? Nasan ang neutral axis? It is at a distance y bar from the datum line. Okay? So, yun po. So, let us find now the value of this y bar. Okay? So, nasaan po pa yung y bar natin? So, to compute that, you use this equation. A total y bar is equal to summation of AY. Okay? So, let us find here now the value of your y bar. Okay? So, y bar is summation of AY. So, this is just the same as area 1, y1 plus area 2, y2. Okay? So, dalawa lang pong AY yan kasi dalawang parts lang yan. Kung tatlo mo po siya hinati, meron pang plus area 3, y3. Kung 5 po yan, hanggang area 5, y5. Okay? Kung ilang pong part mo nahati, ganun din po kadami na ay. And then, divided by area total. So, area total would be area 1 plus area 2. Okay? For the area, wala naman pong problema. This is simply rectangular. So, we know the equation of a rectangle, length times width or base times height. So, you simply identify alin ba yung base, alin ba yung height. Okay? That would be for the area. At tanong po ngayon ay alin po yung y1 at alin po yung y2. Okay? Alin yung y1, alin yung y2. Okay. So, part 1 only, okay, you consider part 1 only. So, this is a rectangle, okay? So, ang kukunin po natin would be yung neutral axis para dun sa part lang na yon. Okay, so kung rectangle yan, so nasa gitna niya. Kung ano po ay total is 30 mm yung kanya na height, okay, so it would be at 15 mm. Okay, nasa gitna. Okay, so ilagay po natin. Say we label this as neutral axis 1, okay, NA1. Okay, so the distance of this neutral axis 1 to the same datum line, that would be your y1. Okay, nakuha po ba? So, yan po yung neutral axis 1. And the same manner, this is your part 2. Okay, kunin natin yung neutral axis ng part 2. So, nasa gitna rin po niya. So, this is NA2. Okay, and the distance of this neutral axis 2 to the same datum line, that would be your y2. Nasundan po ba? Hello?
Yes po, ma'am.
Opo, ma'am.
Okay, good. So, what would be the value of y1? Okay. So, ano po ang value ng ating y1? Okay. Paano po natin makukuha yung value ng y1? Okay. Ang y1 po, nasa gitna po nitong 30 mm. Okay. So, ibig sabihin, this would be 15 hanggang dito. Okay. Kasi nasa gitna siya. So, 15 plus itong distance po na ito na 10 mm. Okay. So, 15 plus 10 will yield what? 25 mm. Okay? So, y1 is equal to 25 mm. Whereas, y2 naman, yung layo niya from the datum line would be simply equal to 5 mm. Okay? So, sana naintindihan po kung paano kinuha yung values ng y. Okay? So, with that now, let us have po the value of your y bar. Okay? So, substituting, y bar is area 1. Okay, ito po yung part 1. Anong area niya? Base times height. Base, this is 10 mm and height is 30 mm. Okay? So, 10 mm by 30 mm. Okay? y1. Ano nga po ulit yung y1? Nasa kalahati po siya nito. So, 15 plus 10, that would be 25 mm. Okay? Plus area 2. Anong area 2? Rectangle din po ulit. Itong horizontal na to. Base is 50 mm and height is 10 mm. Okay? So, area 1, y1, area 2, you come up with y2. Again, anong y2? That would be 5 mm. Okay? Divided by the total area. So, 10 mm by 30 mm for area 1 plus 50 mm by 10 mm for area 2. Okay? So, kindly compute the value. What is y bar? Okay,
12,
have your calculators with you, please.
12.5
Yes po, anak.
mm.
Mark,
12.5 po.
12.5.
5 mm.
Sakto?
Opo, ma'am.
Okay, 12.5 mm. For others who computed, pwede nyo rin po ilagay dito sa chat box yung inyong mga answers. Okay? So, ayan po. So, we yield here 12.5 mm. Okay? So, tama ba yung analysis natin kanina? Ano ba sabi natin kanina? Mababa po yan sa kalahati kasi po, mas matimbang po yung ilalim. Okay? Again, total height here is 40. So, kalahati po is 20. Okay? So, ari po, mas mababa sa 20. So, therefore, tama yung analysis natin na mas matimbang yung nandun sa bandang ilalim. Kaya, ang iyong neutral axis nandito sa mas mababa. Okay? Correct. Thank you. Thank you, Juster. Okay, so we have there y bar is equal to 12.5 mm. Okay? Now, that would be the first step. You have to locate the neutral axis. The second one is for you to determine value of C. Okay, so determine value of C. So, ilagay po ulit natin yung atin na yan. So, ayan. Okay? So, ilalagay ulit natin yung ating neutral axis. So, mababa po sa kalahati. Okay, this is our NA. This is the neutral axis. Okay? So, kukunin po natin yung distance ng neutral axis mula sa baba at ganun din mula sa itaas. Okay? To determine the value of C. Okay? Pag simula po sa baba, yan po yung equal natin sa Y bar, which is 12.5 mm. Okay? Ito ngayon yung kuhanin natin. Ano yung distance na to? Pamula neutral axis hanggang doon sa pinakaitaas. So, how would you do that? The total height is 40 mm. Okay? Ililess mo po yung Y bar. Okay? So, 40 mm minus 12.5 mm. Ano po ang sagot? 40 minus 12.5 mm. Correct. Thank you, Yvette.
27.5 po.
27.5 mm. Okay? Yan. You look at our answer now. Okay? You look at the two distant. Okay, thank you. So, you look at our distances now. Okay? From the neutral axis pataas, that's 27.5 mm. Mula neutral axis hanggang baba, that's 12.5 mm. Of these two distances, ang gagawin po natin, pipiliin lang natin yung mas malaking value and that would be our value of C. Okay? So, C here would be 27.5 mm. Okay? Sorry po yung naging value natin ng C. So, ganun po hinahanap yung value ng C. Okay? Nasusundan pa po ba?
Yes po,
Yes
ma'am.
po, ma'am.
Opo,
Yes
ma'am.
po.
Okay, good. Okay, so let me continue. Okay, thank you. So let me continue. For number 3, okay, for number 3, ano po ang sunod natin gagawin dyan? You solve for I total. Okay, I total. Okay, so again, anong una natin? Locate the neutral axis. Pangalawa is to determine the value of C. Pangatlo, you solve for I total. Okay? Yung I total po ay, yan po yung moment of inertia ng buong economic section. Okay? So, hindi po natin siya tatawagin I lamang. Kasi yung I para dun sa regular cross-section. Okay? So, kung economic section yan, ang gamitin po natin is I total. Okay? So, what would be the value of I total? Okay? I total, you have there I total would be equal to I plus, okay, I1 plus I2. Okay? So, in this case po, that's I1 plus I2. Bakit? Kasi dalawang part mo lang po siya natin. Okay? Kaya I total is equal to I1 plus I2. Where, okay, kada isa pong ganito, okay, is equal to I plus AD squared. Okay? I plus AD squared. So, I1 would be equal to I plus AD squared. I2 would be equal to I plus AD squared. Okay? So, I1 D1 squared. Okay? And then I2 would be equal to I plus area 2 D2 squared. Okay? Ito pong part na to, ito po yung tinatawag natin as the transfer formula. Okay? Transfer formula po ang tawag doon. Okay? Okay, so let us have here first yung I1. Okay, I1 is equal to I plus area 1 D1 squared. Okay? O, ano po yung unang I? Okay, yung unang I, titingnan mo ano po yung cross-section ng member. Okay, katulad nito. Ano ba yung cross-section ng member? Okay, yan. Ito yung part 1 natin. This is rectangular. So, what is the equation for I for a rectangular cross-section? So, this is simply equal to BH cubed over 12. Okay, gagamitin mo lang would be B1 and H1. Okay? O, sunod. Last. plus area 1. So base times height for the area, okay, rectangular, times your D1. Okay? So alam na po natin yung values ng B at saka ng H. Okay? Alin lang po ang bago sa atin dito? That would be D1. Okay? So alin po yung D1? Okay? Balik po ako din sa illustration natin. Alin po yung tinatawag na D1? Okay? Alin yung D1? Okay? So look at this one. Okay? So sabi nga natin, each of this po ay meron kanyang neutral axis. Sa kada part, meron siyang kanyang neutral axis. So ilagay ulit natin dito. Okay? So this is NA1. Tapos yung nandito po would be your NA2. Okay? So alin po yung tinatawag na D1 tsaka D2? Okay, D1 at D2 would be the distance of your neutral axis nung part to the neutral axis of the whole cross-section. Okay, so ito po yung atin na D1. Okay? Sorry. This is your D1. Wait lang. Okay, so i-rip po yung atin na D1. Okay, so this is the neutral axis of the whole cross-section. This is neutral axis of 1. So this distance po, okay, that would be marked as your D1. Okay, yan po yung D1. Likewise, this is neutral axis ng buo. This is neutral axis 2. Okay, so yung distance po na to, that kapag po nung y kanina, itong ginamit nating y1 at y2, yan ay saan? Saan galing yung y1 at saka y2? Hello? It would be the distance of your neutral axis to the datum line. Again, neutral axis to the datum line, yan po yung y1 at saka y2. Okay? Pag D1 at D2 naman po, alin naman pong distance yan? It would be the distance of the neutral axis to the neutral axis ng buo cross-section. Okay, katulad po nito. Neutral axis ng 1, tapos ito yung neutral axis ng buo. So, this is your D1. Okay? Hello? Naintindihan pa po ba?
Yes po, ma'am.
Opo, ma'am.
Okay, so yun po ang gagamitin ngayon natin, yung D1 at D2. Okay, so let us find the value now. Okay, so area 1, and then ang common mistake na nangyayari is that hindi po natin nakakalimutan po natin yung squared. Okay, so wag po natin kakalimutan kasi mamamali tayo ng sagot. Okay, so what is I1? B1H1. You look at the base and the height. Okay, so base po niya, okay, alin po yung ginagamit natin? Part 1. Okay, B1H1 over 12 equal to B1H1 D1. Okay, let us have first yung B1. Part 1 lang tayo. Ano ang base niya? That's 10 mm. Ano yung H niya? 30 mm. Okay, so yun po yung ikakabit natin. Okay, so 10 mm and H is 30 mm. Okay, divided by 12. Plus B1 is 10 mm, H1 is 30 mm, and then alin po yung tinatawag natin na D1? Okay, let us try to see here, alin po yung D1? Okay, alin po yung D1? So how do you determine the value of your D1? Okay, ito po yung D1. So, how do you obtain this D1? That is using Y and Y bar. Okay? So, katulad po nito, nasa ng NA1? Ito po yon, yung blue. Okay? And where is NA? Ito pong kulay pula. Okay? Pag mas mataas po yung value nung, yung tayo nung ating NA, nung ating neutral axis, kesa neutral axis ng kabuuan, ang gagawin po natin, it would be yung value para dun sa part, okay, bago ima-minus po natin yung y bar. Okay, so this would be y1 minus y bar. Okay, D1 is equal to Y1 minus Y bar. Okay, mas mataas po yung Y1, okay, kumpara dun sa NA. Mas mataas yung NA1 kumpara sa NA. Kaya, ganito po yung naging equation niya. D1 equal to Y1 minus Y bar. Okay? And then, what about D2? Okay, D2. Okay, ano po ang ating magiging equation for D2? You look at NA2 naman po ngayon, mas mababa kaysa doon sa NA. Okay, para sa kabuuan. So, what would be the value of D2? Yung mas mataas ulit, that is equivalent to Y bar minus your Y2. Okay, so Y bar minus Y2. Nakuha po ba? Hello?
Yes po. Po, ma'am.
Yes po.
Opo, ma'am.
Okay. Okay, everybody. Everybody, you solve first for Y1. Okay? And so as with D1 and D2. Ano yung D1? Ano yung D2? So D1 is Y1 minus Y bar. We have here already your Y bar, 12.5. Okay? Ano nga ba yung ginamit natin Y1 kanina? 25 mm. Okay? So 25 mm. Y. Half po nito is 15 plus 10. So that would be 25 mm. Okay? Hello? So
Yes,
that
ma'am.
would be Y1. Y1 is 25 mm. Okay? Y1 is 25 mm. And then, ima-minus mo po ng Y bar, which is 12.5 mm. Okay? So, what is the answer now for your D1?
Ang D1 po ay
What is the
12.5.
answer for D1? Okay, correct. So, we have there 12.5 mm. Okay, correct. Thank you. What about naman po yung D2? Okay, D2 would be equal to Y bar minus Y2. Okay? So, Y bar is 12.5. Okay? And Y2 is equal to 5. Okay? So, that resulted to, hello? Okay, 7.5 mm. Okay, so these are the values of your D1 and D2. Okay, so again, tingnan po natin yung difference ha. Okay, baka kasi malito. Kapag Y, okay, yung Y po, it's the distance of the neutral axis to the datum line. Okay, so neutral axis to datum line. Kapag po D1, D2, that would be neutral axis to the neutral axis. Okay, so given that D1 and D2, so isolve na po natin yung I1 at saka I2. Okay, so this would be, ano nga ang value na rin po? Okay, D1 is 12.5 mm. Okay, so multiply this by 12.5 mm. Okay, and then squared. Okay, common mistake po, nakalimutan yung squared na yun. Okay, so what would be the value of I1? Okay, so you would observe, ano po ba yung magiging unit? Nakalimutan ko yung cube. Ano yung magiging unit natin? So the first term is millimeter, and then this millimeter to the third. So we get here millimeter to the fourth. Okay, you look at the second term kasi i-add mo siya doon. This is mm, another mm, tapos this is mm squared. So you will yield here the same millimeter to the fourth. So pwede mo nang pagsamahin. I-add yung dalawa. Okay, I1 is 26,250. Okay, 26,250 mm to the fourth. The others, the same po ba yung nakuha natin? Hello? The same po ba yung nakuha?
Wait lang po.
Okay, so check nyo ha. And then, yung iba naman, you continue with I2. Okay, so I2 will have the same equation. I plus area 2 D2 squared. Okay, yung I po na yun, okay, titingnan natin yung part 2. Okay, yung part 2 po natin is, again, another rectangular cross-section. So, that can be written as B2 H2 cubed, okay, BH cube over 12 plus area 2 is B2H2 times D2 squared. Okay? So, we substitute now the value. Ano yung B at ano yung H for part 2? B is 50 and H is 10. Okay? So, 50 by 10. So, 50 tapos ano po ay 10 cube over 12 plus 50 by 10. And then, ano yung nakuha natin na dito kanina? D2 is 7.5 mm. Okay? So, here, D2 is 7.5 mm. So, 7.5 and then squared. Okay? What is then our answer
Ma'am,
for
excuse po.
I2?
Ma'am, sa I1 po.
Yes po.
I1 po ay ang nakuha
Yes
ko yan.
po.
69,375 po.
Okay, okay. So, the others, kindly check din po yung iba.
Same po
kay
din, ma'am.
Mark dyan.
Okay. So, possibly, okay, thank you. So, possible, ano po ang nangyayari dyan? Nakakalimutan yung cube at saka yung square doon. Okay, just like yung kanina, hindi ko nalagay yung cube. Okay, so, yan. So, this is, okay, 69, 375. Okay, so 69,375 mm to the fourth. Okay. Cedric. Cedric.
Nakalimutan po yung square sa D po.
Okay, so you know now na. Okay?
Yes po.
You recompute.
Same,
Okay,
same po.
okay. For I2, kindly,
Ma'am, ang nakuha ko
Hello?
po sa I2 ay
what it would be the value for
32,281.
I2? Paki-ano po dito sa ating chat box para dito ko i-copy. Pwede sa I2. Okay, thank you. So we have there 32, okay, 291.667 mm to the fourth, okay? And then if you want to obtain the I total, you simply add the two, okay? 69,375 plus 32,291.667, okay? And then I total would be, these are both in mm to the fourth. So what is the I total? Please add. Okay, so we have there 101,666.667 mm raised to the fourth. Okay, so this will be your I total. Okay, so ganyan po yung procedure na gagamitin natin whenever we have an economic section. Okay, so you locate first the neutral axis, then you determine the value of C. Okay, and then finally you obtain I total. Okay, nakuha po ba?
Yes po.
Opo, ma'am. Yes po, ma'am.
Yes po, ma'am.
Naintindihan po? Okay, so you try this one. Okay, so you try this one naman. Okay, so you find value of I total and C for this letter E cross section. Halimbawa, letter E siya. Okay, say all thickness say all thickness 10 mm, for example. Okay, so lahat po yan 10 mm. Okay, so alin lang yung wala? This distance. Okay, so itong distance na to, say for example, this is 20 mm, and then this is also 10 mm. Okay, tapos ito, this is 10, and then this one is 20. Okay, yan. Okay, so total height nito would be 10, 20, 30 plus 30, so 60. Okay, 60 by 30. Naku ha, naintindihan niyo po ba? Naintindihan niyo yung drawing ko?
Apo, ma'am.
Hello?
Yes po, ma'am.
Okay, so yan. So ang hahanapin niyo po dito, you find value of I total tsaka po yung C. So you follow yung procedure. Now, may ano lang ako dito. Okay, so if that is letter E, oh ayan. Okay, you can divide it in different ways. Okay, di ba sabi ko nga kanina, first thing that you should do is to divide this into several, okay, regular cross sections. Okay, so you may divide it this way. So this is 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, so isang buo yung ano. Okay, so pwede naman po, okay, kapag ano naman yung hati, yung 1, 2, 3, isang buong yon, ito yung 4, tapos ito yung 5. Okay, so kahit po alin sa dalawa yung gamitin natin, okay, pagkakali ng C and I total would be the same lang po. Okay, so dapat po parehas lang. Okay, so kahit ilan mo siya hatiin, dapat parehas lang. Okay, nasundan? Hello?
Yes po, ma'am.
Yes po.
Apo, ma'am.
Okay, so I'll be sharing to you, okay? Ito po, I'll be sharing to you po, okay? I'll share to you po itong link na to para you can post your answer po dito sa mga pages po dito.
Ma'am, pwede po magtanong.
Okay, so have your yes pa.
Ano po yung 20 sa taas?
Yes,
Yun ba,
Cedric.
yun ba po yung gap, yung 20 mm sa taas?
Distance. Yeah.
Okay
So,
po.
ari po ay 10 mm pa din. Okay, ari 10 mm pa rin po. Tapos ito 10 mm pa rin. Okay, yan. So, ari po ang link natin. So, sa mga succeeding po, doon na lang po natin ilagay yung atin na solution. Again, you will determine the value of C and the value of I total. Okay? Sige po. Work on it muna po. Hello, Jayla.
Hello po, ma'am.
Hello. Jayla.
Ma'am, Jamboard po ata ng O3 yung naibigay niyo po sa amin.
Hindi, diretso na kasi ito. Yung buong class ko ngayon. Hindi na nadadagdag. Wala kayong malagyan.
Hindi po kami makapagdagdag, ma'am.
Hello. Po. Nakakapag-entry kayo? Hindi.
Hindi po kami makapag-add po ng slide, ma'am.
Okay, sige, mag-ano na lang ako. Maggawa ako ng bago. Okay? Take a screenshot of this. Okay, at yun yung gagamit para may kopya kayo. Okay? Wait lang. Okay, you use this one. I'll send to you again yung link. Wait lang ha. So, you paste your answers po dito. Pakilagay na lang ulit ng names.